Keeping you in the know with Good to Grow, I'm Leah Cooper.
She has bragging rights after receiving multiple UCLA awards. Details straight ahead. Plus, Carlton Francis Primary's honoring the kiddies for being smart. Good encouragement there. Let's take a trip to Eleuthera to hear about the upcoming Hope Ball. Stay close for that. And coming up in sports, BAISS Basketball Championships tip-off.
Bahamas Tonight Access Now starts now.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Bahamas Tonight Access Now. I'm LaDawn Davis. We are 42 days into the new year. Honestly, how many of you have kept your New Year's resolutions thus far? While you contemplate on that, let's dive right into the news, shall we? BTC earning some prestigious awards from one of the industry's global leaders in connectivity and network insights. The UCLA organization presented BTC with its awards for fastest fixed network, best fixed network, overall mobile experience, and best gaming experience. The awards were presented during a ceremony at the Fusion Superplex. BTC CEO Samir Bhatti says it was a team effort that led to this special moment.
There is no empty network here, so there is no perfect network. But we are relentless about maintaining our network and upgrading it. Our fiber network is the reason why we have won 4 awards today, including the best fixed network and the fastest fixed network.
Mark Panesso, who is UCLA, breaks down how BTC won these awards.
The awards are based on speed tests that are done by actual users in the Bahamas, and each of the awards are quantified and qualified with different metrics based on upload speed, download speed, web browsing, or video streaming for things that all of us use every day.
Excellence is a goal, and they won't stop until they achieve it. The students at this Blue Hill Road South Primary School are reaching for the stars and are breaking the glass ceiling on academics. Danielle Dean has a story.
Last year, 59 students made the honor roll, with no one earning a 3.5 or 3.7 GPA for the vice principals or the principals list. Carlton Francis Primary School principal, Dania Cooper, all smiles because this year was quite an improvement.
My teachers, they worked tirelessly in the classroom just so that we could have seen the improvement with the results, because even with our WIG, which is our widely important goal, it's to increase the student achievement overall.
And that they did. This year's honor roll, vice principal and principal list awardees increased by 27.
We celebrate 18 students on the honor roll, 5 on the vice principal's list, and 1 on the principal's list.
We spoke with the 3 highest achievers.
I feel great and very proud of myself. I wanted to be better, so I studied harder.
The only student to make the principal's list, 6th grader head girl Isis Knowles, beams it is not her only prestigious achievement. As far as she's concerned, here's the reason.
I believe they chose me because I've always had a passion in leadership, and I believe that being head girl would have helped me to make a positive impact on my school.
Speaker of the House of Assembly and Bamboo Town MP Patricia DeVoe congratulated the high achievers, expressing pleasure with the students' progress following the coronavirus pandemic that saw a major drop in grades and school morale.
The teachers are doing what they are here to do, which is educate our children. So the children had a tough time coming out of COVID and getting back into the classroom setting. So I'm saying that Carlton Francis is doing a wonderful job.
Both the faculty and students agree the sky is the limit. Reporting for the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Danielle Dean.
Thanks a lot, Danielle. Well, just 2 months in, and the reigning Miss Teen Galaxy Bahamas, Tanari Watkins, is set to execute her platform on mental health in a big way next month. The teen queen, who beat out 6 other competitors to claim the coveted title on November 30th, says she's excited to host a self-love slumber party for about 50 young girls between the ages of 12 through 18 on March 29th.
It's a slumber party themed event, and I'll have different speakers. We'll have craft, we'll have activities where we talk about ways to care for our mental health and mental health awareness and the importance of caring for our mental health at such a young age and as young girls and females. I want to create a safe space where people can comfortably share about their issues or whatever they're going through at home or at school, wherever, so that they can just be comfortable with sharing their mental health experiences and with mental illness, whatever problems they may have.
Tanari, a 17-year-old senior at Queens College, plans to become a pediatrician and now has her eyes set on winning Miss Teen Galaxy International in Orlando, Florida in August.
It's a week of competition and I'm really excited, but I'm nervous at the same time. But I know once I put my effort and once I work hard, I know that I can do anything. Preparations are going really well. I'm working on my walk. I'm getting my wardrobe together, and I'm just perfecting my public speaking skills and working on everything.
And still to come, it's almost Valentine's Day, and we have to get those relationships just right. Pastor Carlos Reed is here with us tonight to show us how. So keep it locked.
The Alive Business Cybersecurity Summit is a vital resource for Bahamian businesses to tackle the growing threats of cybersecurity by bringing together experts that's sharing actionable insights from regional and international perspectives. We'll be also showcasing cutting-edge solutions. It is a huge step towards creating a more secure, informed, and cyber-ready Bahamas. Secure your future. Join me at the Alive Business Cybersecurity Summit.
Hi, I'm Brent Burrows, Vice President of Retail and Sales at CBS Bahamas and the CBS Pro Store. Not only do we guarantee the best prices on all your favorite building materials, but we're proud to offer the best delivery program in all of Nassau. Whether you buy one box of screws or a truckload of plywood, island-wide delivery is just $5. And for our Family Island customers, we're proud to offer complimentary drop-off to the mailboat of your choice. Visit us today at the CBS Pro Store on Robinson Road and check out our website to set up your next delivery.
Throughout our lifetime, we must all make decisions. No matter how we choose, the right one just needs to be made. Like having J.S. Johnson Insurance Agents and Brokers as your insurance partner. We've been serving the Bahamas for over 100 years. Whether you need home, motor, marine, or commercial insurance, make the right decision. Call 397-2100 or visit jsjohnson.com.
Welcome back. You're looking at a shot of the Thomas A. Robinson National Stadium right here in the capital. That shot is brought to you by our drone pilot, Destiny Reed, who is out there flying high tonight. Let's leave her now to take a trip to my favorite place in the world, Eleuthera. Cancer Society of the Bahamas over on the island of Eleuthera continuing to do its part to educate residents there about breast cancer and other types of cancer. President of the Eleuthera branch, Susan Culmer, says startling statistics show that the island of Freedom has recorded the highest per capita of breast cancer cases in the world. Culmer says the purchase of at least 2 mammogram machines on the island has assisted greatly with early detection.
We are seeing, they say, 1 in every 8 women being diagnosed with breast cancer, and it is very alarming. Our numbers for prostate for men is climbing as well. So men, we're encouraging you to take care of yourself as well. We just, late last year, buried a 3-year-old with cancer. So the age of cancer right now with our people is just so scary. We just recently had a board member diagnosed with breast cancer, double mastectomy. So the fight is a personal fight for us right now.
In just a few weeks, the organization will host its annual Hope Ball and is expecting some 100 persons to attend. The cost is $125. Culmer says the funds raised from the ball goes towards assisting victims still in the fight.
persons that we would assist is persons who don't have insurance, people who can't afford services, and so forth. Usually, March is our Hope Ball, which is coming up the 15th of March, and we're looking for a full house, hopefully.
Well, it's certainly the month of love, and even more than that, Friday is Valentine's Day. Besides the big hurrah of chocolates and roses that women crave for, how invested are couples in simply getting along? Well, Pastor Carlos Reed joins us tonight to talk about relationship counseling. Pastor Reed, welcome to the Bahamas Tonight Access Now.
Thank you for the invite.
So, Pastor Reed, talk to us a little bit about, do couples wait until they're in trouble to, I guess, to seek counseling, or is that how it actually goes?
I think that's something that we do, not just couples. I believe in life, right? We wait until we are at a dead end to try to find solutions. You know, the Bible teaches us that people perish because of lack of knowledge. And I believe that we are at a place where we get to start teaching people about relationships from when they're young.
Okay, and we know that there is a premarital counseling when couples intend, I guess, to marry. But if you are not married but in a steady relationship, do you feel that that's necessary, that we should
most definitely
counseling at the time?
If you don't know what to do, you tend to cause problems or make a mess out of everything. And I believe we are at a place where we need to be able to learn about things before we get in. Everybody wants a relationship, but not everybody know how to handle relationships. So when we get in relationships and don't know how to handle it, that's where problems come in.
So do you think that, I guess, around Valentine's Day, persons act a bit negatively, especially women, do you think, perhaps?
I believe that a lot of pressure are placed, like, on men in particular. I believe that Valentine's is a day that really women are celebrating. But if we're talking about celebrating love, you know, why I should be the one sending you flowers, why you can't send me flowers as well. I believe that it has to be reciprocation in everything. And I believe this is what relationships is all about, being able to reciprocate what the other person is giving to you.
And speaking of that, what are some of the common issues, I guess, you've been able to see that's affecting relationships, particularly here in the country?
Most people go into relationships with expectations, but they don't discuss it before they get in. So if you're in a relationship with me and you're expecting something and I didn't tell you that you could expect it, can you really blame me? Wow. We should have the conversations before we go in. What are you expecting from me? What are you looking for from me? What you bringing to the table? What am I bringing to the table?
And when do you say, I guess, you prefer or expect couples to call it quits?
I believe that when a person realizes that the respect is no longer being reciprocated, then you need to find help. And when you have done all that you can, then you need to make up your mind what's going to be the next step. I believe that we live in a time where people ask people to do things that they're not prepared to do themselves. And we live in a real world. We have real people who face real problems and need real solutions.
Pastor Reed, thank you so much for joining us here on the Bahamas Tonight Access Now. Do you want to send a special shout out to your Valentine? We're just a few days away.
Yeah, that's my little boo. She's watching home. Baby, I love you. And look here, we're doing something down at the Hope Center this coming Sunday down at the Kingdom Summit on relationships. Me and my wife, we're going to have a real talk because, like I said, we got real people faced with real problems that need real solution. Come on down to the Hope Center this Sunday, 10 o'clock. See you in the house.
And you guys are celebrating 25 years.
25 years.
Yes, yes.
I know how she put up with me for 25 years.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Me.
Let's take a look at what's coming up in sports.
The BAICS basketball championships tipping off at the Kendall G. Lysick Gymnasium. Details of that story and more coming up in sports.
Today, we had the culmination of the Women Entrepreneurs Initiative in a press conference. We were here to celebrate 83 women who were awarded grant funding up to $10,000 each. Those 83 recipients totaling a grant funding over $600,000 for their concept, their business, whether it is starting or it is expanding. And so we've had recipients across New Providence, Grand Bahama, and many of the family islands. And so we were excited to celebrate them. We were honored to have members of our SBDC team members of the board, particularly and most special honored guest, Mrs. Anne-Marie Davis, who made sure that it was a priority within her schedule to celebrate with us and all of the grant recipients here today.
To learn more about the Women Entrepreneurs Initiative, visit our website or contact us at 461-7232. And remember, empowered women empower women.
Get ready. The biggest junior regatta in the Bahamas is back. The Sedora Knowles National Junior Sailing Championship begins from February 20th to the 22nd at Montague Foreshore, featuring the very best in junior sailing, with clubs competing in Sunfish, Opti, Laser, and E-Class races. And that's not all. Youth talent will be on full display with performances from school pop bands and a special rusher from the winners of the Junior Junkanoo Parade. And it goes without saying, there will be plenty of delicious Bahamian food and fun activities for kids of all ages on site. So mark those calendars. You won't want to miss this.
The Sports Report is being brought to you by the Sedora Knowles National Junior Sailing Championship.
Welcome to your Tuesday Sports Check, everyone. I'm Amajal Knowles. Topping sports, the Kendall G. Lazick Gymnasium was electric last night as it played host to night one of the BAISS Basketball Championships, where Eugene Stewart was roaming the sidelines and gives us the rundown in this report.
BAISS Best of 3 Basketball Championships tipping off last night, where the Jolly Green Giants of St. John's College packed the Sir Kendall Lazick Gym, with the school having a team in each division. In Game 1, the Giants took early control in the junior girls action, storming to a 21-9 halftime lead over the Cougars of Charles W. Saunders. The Giants never looked back to seal a 34-20 victory. Zuri Hanna led the way as SJC moves one step closer to the title.
I feel like my hard work paid off, and I feel like I did not as best. I feel like I could do better, but I did good today. I just kept pushing because I know it's a good team, but we kept pushing, and we did what we had to do. In
junior boys action, it was a strong showing of defense with the Falcons of Jordan Prince William leading 23-14 over the Giants at halftime. St. John's looked to rally back by making it a 36-29 lead at the end of the half, but Peter Lewis and the Falcons kept soaring as they made it a 51-42 victory to take Game 1.
Feeling pretty good. I'm just trying to be here for my team and be helpful. If it's any time to step up now, it's now because of the championship. I'm just trying to be helpful to my team, be there when they need me, you know. That's it.
In senior girls action, Kingsway making a dominant start against the Giants by shutting them out 17-0 in the first quarter. The Giants couldn't recover as Kingsway powered through to a 40-19 victory, taking a crucial 1-0 series lead.
I feel great. I felt like we could have done this from last year, and I feel like if we play the same way we played today, that we could win on Wednesday. I feel great. I am just very confident when I'm on the court, and I know what to do and I know how to score. Just continue to keep grinding and work for my team. I feel like we're going to blow them out by more this time, and I hope that we can always work together and come together as a team, and we'll always win.
Senior boys matchup was a high-scoring thriller as the Comets tied it up 14-14 after the first against the Giants, with the Comets grabbing a 31-24 halftime lead. The Giants would pull away for a 76-60 win over Queens College. Game 2 of the BAISS Championships taking place on Wednesday. Reporting for ZNS Total Sports, I'm Eugene Stewart.
And that's what we look at your sports on this Tuesday. A check on weather when we return.
This report has been brought to you by the Sir Deward Knowles National Junior Sailing Championship.
We're here at the Nassau Village Community Center project, where over the past 17 months, we've hired over 20 Bahamian subcontractors to bring this beautiful project to fruition.
I've been living in Nassau Village for more than 19 years, and to see a project like this bring great joy and pride to me.
This state-of-the-art multi-purpose community center will serve as a crime-fighting initiative in the community. Also help with the education of our kids in this community and a hurricane shelter.
Yeah, and it also shows what we as Bahamians can achieve when we work hand in hand with each other.
We have the technical know-how, and we can pretty much deliver on any project here in the Bahamas or in the world.
Bahamas Stripe and the Bahamian Company, they prove that they believe in Bahamians.
Based on the outcome of this project, I don't think they're disappointed in giving a small
young person an opportunity to do a job such as this.
The more opportunity they get, the more opportunity we will get.
If you look around and see the work done so far, it just shows what we as Bahamians can do.
The internet is an essential tool for children and adults. It can be used to research school reports, communicate with teachers, and play interactive games. But online access also comes with risks, such as inappropriate content, cyberbullying, and online predators. Here are a few safety tips to help keep you and your children safe. Do not post too much personal information such as home addresses and phone numbers. Keep your privacy settings on and practice safe browsing to ensure children don't go on any inappropriate sites. Be careful about posting pictures or your whereabouts when going on vacation. Always know your child's passwords for email addresses and social media sites. Be sure to have your house computer in a common area where it can be easily monitored. Have conversations with them to make sure they aren't scheduling meetups with new people. Online safety is just as important for children as it is for adults. Not only are children more vulnerable to financial and identity scams, but they are also at risk of encountering inappropriate and potentially disturbing content. I am Police Cadet 80 Jamara Rule, reminding you that safety is everybody's business. So let us do our part and continue to create safer communities.
It's time now for your Access weather forecast, and we will be turning up the heat this week as those winds will be swinging out of the southeast, so you will see an elevation in your humidity levels over the next couple of days, but that will be short-lived, as by next week, Monday, we expect a cold front to move into the area, and that will bring in a nice needed cool-down effect. And your boating forecast tonight is brought to you by Live Business, where we bulk up your business. In the northwest and central islands tonight, right through Thursday, look for southeast winds 12 to 18 knots, the wave height 3 to 6 feet. So caution flags are in place for the northwest and central islands through Thursday. Low tide will occur at 1:18 in the morning with a high tide at 7:36 tomorrow morning. And for the southeast Bahamas, the winds slightly up to southeast at 15 to 20 knots. The wave heights 4 to 7 feet over the ocean. Caution flags are also in place for the southeast Bahamas into Thursday. That's going to do it for your boating forecast. It's time now for your international temperatures, and they're brought to you by Royal Star Assurance.
I see it. My work is on the water. Free diving through no line is how I survive. Listen, from foggy to yellowtail, from jackfish to killer whale, I jump in my dinky boat and I head on down the coast. I need a fish to bite. My kids gotta eat tonight, so I do what they gotta do. Take some fish back for them to stew. I've been in the trade long.
And that's going to do it for your international temperatures, brought to you by Royal Star Assurance. But join me at 11 o'clock for a full weather update.
Thanks a lot, Basil. It looks like weather is warming up quite a bit, but I prefer the cold weather. A little entertainment before we go, though. Let's check in with Destiny Reed and let's talk socials.
Pop, drop, and let's make this Tuesday unforgettable. I'm Destiny Reed, taking over for Mattea Cunningham, and welcome back to Let's Talk Socials, where we look at the latest viral trends taking over social media. Today, it's the Pop the Balloon Challenge. It's simple, it's surprising, and it's definitely a lot of fun. But most of all, it's going viral. Let's take a look. Oh, no, this trend that's sweeping across TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, and it's as easy as, well, popping a balloon. The Pop the Balloon Challenge is taking social media by storm. And here's the deal. You take a balloon, you get creative with how and why you pop it. And whether it's a sharp object, a jump, or even a water balloon launcher, the surprise is a part of the thrill. Sometimes the balloon pops exactly how you expect, and sometimes it's chaos.
What's in the balloon?
Started as a simple, fun way to kill some time, but now Pop the Balloon videos are everywhere, with people sharing their unique and often hilarious attempts. Whether you're stomping on them, hitting them with a racket, or taking an aim with a slingshot, everyone's adding their personal twist to the challenge. But it's not just about the balloon. It's about the unexpected reactions that keep the viewers glued to their screens, from laughter to shock and even sometimes a little bit of mess. The unpredictability of what happens when that balloon bursts is what makes these videos so captivating. But all balloons are not as innocent as they seem. Experts are warning participants to be cautious, especially when sharp objects or risky stunts are involved. Safety should always come first, even in the name of fun. Still, the Pop the Balloon Challenge shows no signs of slowing down. Whether it's the thrill of the pop or the creativity behind each video, this trend has showed up as one of this year's most hottest viral moments. My name is Destiny Reed once again, and you've been watching Let's Talk Social.
That was Destiny Reed sitting in for our Matea Cunningham. Well, that's a wrap for us tonight. Make sure to stay tuned, though, for the rundown with Clint Watson. Good night, everybody.